Since I've been waiting for 40 years to get this jacket, I'm glad I didn't put on any weight. First of all, I'd like to thank the people that asked me for an autograph tonight. I haven't done that much paperwork since I filled out Medicaid. So thank you. I thank the committee. It's a great honor. My whole life, I've been proud to be a Hurricane. Those events that I did when they won the national championship, I've televised probably about 40 games of the university, and it's always been a great thrill. You know, once you're a Cane, it's a band of brothers. You know, I feel as closely aligned and to the university as I did when I came here. I think two things happen when you're an elder statesman, Hurricane athlete. One, you become a lot better player in your own mind than you were. So I'm glad that someone acknowledged that I was a good player. I have my daughters here today, and I have young children and an older daughter, and they've never seen me play, and you know, there isn't much film of me playing. They didn't do video then. They just took still pictures, it looks like. So I'm happy that someone got a chance to see it. I'd like to thank a couple of people. First of all, I'd like to thank Wayne Beckner. He was my roommate, and I was a New York City guy coming down here to Miami that thought he knew everything, and Wayne quickly showed me the way it was. And he was probably the best leader I've ever known inside of business and athletics also. And I also had another roommate who took me under his wing, Bob Green and his dad. And I really acknowledge that. I came down here, really, I was recruited from a summer camp. I had played at Los Angeles State for Bill Sharman, and I never thought about coming to Miami. And I was recruited, and just one day I ended up here. I don't know why I decided, but it was the most pivotal decision in my life, and one that probably changed my whole course of my life. So I thank everybody. I also like to thank my friend Don Patrickan, a lifelong friend for 40 years, another roommate. You really do stick together. We see each other all the time, and he's been a great friend and someone certainly that I admire. I'd like to thank my brother, Scott, who's here tonight, and my brother Scott is extremely famous in his own way. He's the author of Hairspray, the musical, and he's on his way to London to receive a award, and I wish I could go there. He seems to follow me around, but he's much more famous and much more than I'll ever be. I'd just like to thank everybody that was involved in this. Miami has taught me that when you get the short end of the stick, you make the most of it. Throughout my life, I remember battling very hard to be a sophomore starter. You could only play 3 years in those days. I was behind Wayne, and it really taught me never, ever, ever quit. It was great teams. I had Bruce Hale was a famous coach. We played in Miami Beach. It was an exciting time. It was a great time to be a Hurricane. It always is. It's the proudest moment of my life. Just graduating from the university, I can't tell you what this honor means to me to be amongst people that are here tonight, and I thank all of you.
Well done.